I am going to start with a live demo of an OAuth attack happening. I pulled together a malicious OAuth app. I just woke up and chose violence one morning. I'm going to do that now, and you're going to see a couple of interesting things. Let me just share my screen here. Cool. All right, so hopefully everyone can see my screen. You're going to see a couple of things. This attack is going to start in this mailbox with an email. It's a socially engineered phishing email. And once the grant into the OAuth app is complete, you'll see in the attacker spreadsheet here, exfiltration of every single email in the victim's mailbox. So just like a smash and grab, and all the emails will pop up in here. And at the same time, the attacker will then have a command and control console that they can use to interact with Drive and with Gmail for that account. So let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to go ahead and click on this link as the victim. Very topical application here, AI to help you manage your inbox. Who doesn't want that? Let's go ahead and connect with Google and confirm the account I want to connect to. And then continue here through to say, yep, I do want to actually connect this app to my account. And here you'll see the scopes that are being asked for. And I think Google could do a much better job of highlighting that, hey, you're about to really do something powerful here, and it's kind of dangerous, but they don't. They just give you a list of scopes you're about to auth. So we'll go ahead and click continue. And this account, the victim just sees this very comforting, hey, you're all set. Meanwhile, on the attacker side here, like I said, a tab pops up. Almost instantaneously, every email in this account gets dumped into the spreadsheet. So if the attacker were to lose that persistent access, they still have all this email data that they can go through and work with. But scary is they can also start running, we use command and control console, they can start running queries against the files that the victim has access to, the emails that the victim in their mailbox. So I'm going to search for payroll. And interestingly enough, there is payroll data in either the My Drive or shared drives of that victim's account, right? So let's go ahead and download that file and download this file. Now we've exfiltrated that data. And I'm going to go and interact with the mailbox. I can do interesting things. One of the scariest things I could do is actually go ahead and send an email as if I am that victim. And I can use this for things like business email, compromise, things like that, right? Send as victim. And then what I can do is come in here and clean up my tracks so that the victim doesn't even see any of this information or any of this activity occurring in their mailbox. I'm going to try one last thing here, which is to actually get into let's request a new code. So now I'm trying to log into Slack here, right? So let's see if that code came through. Let's see here. Is that the right date? No, that's from another demo. Let's see if come on, Slack. Let's do it. You can do it. Anyways, this might not work right now, but typically what will happen is we will get a Slack magic link code. This one's expired, but if it wasn't expired, I could use it. And I could go and just log into Slack as that victim. So you can see that a malicious OAuth app gives you some really powerful access into a victim's account and lets you do a lot of things.